All right. Should be good. So you can find a little calm, relaxing music that I don't get a copy strike on. Mm-hmm. All right. Got all that. Welcome, welcome. Already kind of started this morning, but just finishing off boxing out the walls and double doors. So let's get to it. Just a little louder. Perfect. Sure that's working. All right. I don't know. That might put me to sleep doing this. I'll try this one. Beautiful. All right. So this. Get these doors boxed out. I don't think I have my pure ref up. I gotta start building that furniture too. I like some of the different ideas I found. I got some ideas for that stuff. All right. So this will be the double. Got the single. Still got the planks for the doors, but we'll do that, or the stairs. We'll do that here in a bit. I think. So I know this one is 0.4, so we can do 0.2 for the planks. And then the 2x4s will do. That is going to be interesting. All right. Well, I need to make a double door window. I might cut some windows on the single door, just some slots that you can kind of peek out of, maybe. Still debating that. That one I don't know. Do all. Convert. 2.6. Perfecto. All right, let's do the easy wall first. Probably going to be the best. So we're going to duplicate. This is 0.05. So then this would need to be, think. 0.95? No. 1.5. And we'll match it. Perfect. Should be flush. No, it's not. Now it is perfect. Okay. And then this is what I don't know. We'll do 0.10. Oops. Not doing anything, apparently. Might be too thick. Too thick for a 2x4, I think. My main beams are 2.2. Yeah, I think. Might be sticking in too much. Let's see, back. Hide that real quick. Just want to make sure these line up good. No overlaps. Perfect. And see, that is too big. Why is that too big? Maybe it's not. Sticking out too far. See, this is 0.05. This is 0.2. My math should be right. Why do I feel it's off? That is a good question. Well, that could be it. See? I knew I'd figure it out. All right, now this I gotta figure out because I don't want it that thick. So 0.05. Yeah, that should be good. All right, so 0.05 for the 2x4. And then we'll do rotate that. And this is just a wall. So we'll go duplicate. On the X, we're going to go 0. Perfect. We only need, I think, 3. Should be good. Nothing crazy. Keep the poly count low. And then oh, we're not playing any more music? Well, what happened? I don't know what that is, but we'll try it. We'll give it a shot and see what it does. Oop. All right, so we got 3. We got the wall done. Just gotta adjust those, call it good. I need to do my UV scenes before I forget. Probably be smart, huh? Da-da. Let's see, we got that. Perfect. All right, let me do hide. Hide those. Perfect. Mark. And then we should be good. It's not uniform, but oh, that's because those aren't uniform. All right. And then we'll slide those over. We'll get it. Those I do have. Let me export my textures out just so I can give those a good. See trim frames. I'll go with this for now. I kind of like what I did. Might fix the ends a little bit more, but they do look a little cut, so I think I'm pretty happy with that. Go export. Go through my mess of drives. Select. For now, we'll do that. See what it looks like. Boom, boom, boom. Perfect. Oh, I even got the AO. Good. Okay. Save. And then we'll go emissive channel. I don't have emissive, so I don't know why I keep getting that. Let me go here. Shading. Let's do one click. I think what I'll do, it should automatically, boom. All right. All right, all right. I think that looks pretty good. Let's change the background. Dude. Yeah. All right. I'll deal with that. I think that looks pretty good. All right, so back to modeling. We'll switch this to here. Like that. Perfect. All right, so now if we bring in our top, it's perfect. All right. I actually think that wood came out really good. Never mind. I don't think I need to change much to it. I might add some nails or some port nuts, whatever you want to call it. Give it a little bit of spunk since it's pretty low poly as it is. I don't think adding a few of those on each end to make it look like it's attached would hurt it. Might give it a little bit of just detail. I think. Maybe I'm wrong. Let it ride. Layout.
Writing in the margins of my mind all day, sipping herbal in the morning just to feel okay. Had a dream I was water just flowing through space.
I actually love those textures. Never mind.
Talk sweet like jazz in the park after rain. What a grass smell
All right.
green and you feel safe. Put the phone on mute, let the silence explain. I don't need much, just a book in the brain. Used to chase things that were run from me.
Okay.
Now I sit still, let the
So we got. I need to. Trying to think what else I need. Oh yeah, I need to do my UVs. So hide. Yeah, I don't know. So hard to find music so I don't get copyrighted. Should work. Let me finish these and then I can start making the framing for the other ones. Mark those. Perfect. Alright. So definitely need to start attaching some beams to these. First, we need to make a material. So we got a new. What are we gonna call these? I don't know why I called that low. Oh, it's because I exported it from... We actually need to switch those names around. That's funny. Here, this is what we'll do. We'll call these beams. And we'll call those frames. So that way, kind of know what's what. Perfect. I almost messed that up. Alright. So let's take these corners, duplicate. Perfect, we got that. And then I think it's not lined up, huh? The heck? What did I do? No, it is. It's a little short too. It's 3.6. That's 3. I think that might be too long. Let me bring up my top frame real quick. I thought that was right. Oh, the other one's off. How did I get that off? That's weird. All right, I don't know. It's really weird that I got that off. Hmm. Am I off over here? I don't understand what I did. Really mind boggled. So this is 3.6. That's 3.6. So why is this off? Just curious though. This is really weird. So that's right. That's right. Okay, hold on a second. We're going to delete those. Should be right on the money. Should not be off at all. Let me make sure. That should be right. Yeah, I think we're good. All right, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna take all these. Okay. Make it a flop. That for that. Let's make sure we're still lined up. For some reason, I got off last time. Perfect. Right. Think should be good now. Let's do the door frame real quick. Oop. Go the wrong direction there. Maybe. Think. Be good. I keep hitting the wrong buttons. I didn't have enough coffee yet. All right. So we are good. I need to actually fix this part right here. Duplicate. Boom. Alright, so should have our frame for our door. Now we gotta make our planks, which 0.20, I think. Let's simplify. We got the wall, we got the door. Now we gotta do the double door, which should be pretty easy. And then we got the window. Sounds like church music. See what this one sounds like. All right. Doing pretty good there. The planks are going to be the interesting one because I'll have beams, planks, but I'll be able to fit a bunch if I want to do the correct textile density. I think. The door will be interesting because we got to give it some grimy look. But once I box them out, they should look good. And then the floor will be easy. The roof will be easy. And then I want to make two different types of Or should I just do one type of stair? That's the tough part, right? I don't want a ton of assets, but I want enough. And I'll definitely have the roof overlap a little so it's actually, you can tell the difference between the floor and the roof. But I just wanted enough so it's not like too bad, but you can still see the framing. Because the framing is pretty good, I think. Let me go grab some more coffee. All right. We're back. We're back. Let's see what else we got here. Um, okay. We got our one door, we got the wall faced, we're good, so we can call this. Join those together. Put that there. Hey, how's it going? Appreciate you tuning in. My chat is a little delayed for some reason. How's your day going? I should say morning, huh? Sorry. Morning, afternoon. Guess it's different everywhere, huh? Alright, back to it. Sorry, I did not click the live screen. Alright. So we'll duplicate that. I'm gonna bring this over here. Oh. I think we got what we needed. Oh, it's getting low, huh? Alright, so now we need to fix that. Alright, something's not right with my measurements over there again. We need to fix that. Let's get rid of these real quick. Hide. Let's bring back up the top. I don't know why my measurements are off. They're all the same. So I shouldn't have any issues. But for some reason, they keep getting off each side. There we go. Perfect. Oh, yeah, okay. Never really used him before. Let's see. I don't know why these are turned off. These should all be turned on. Display. I've never used them, so I will try to turn them on for you. I'm just kind of relaxed and playing, messing with Blender, so. Mm, I gotta get the add-on for it, so give me a second. Well, it says it's enabled. Well, I have it on. I don't know if you guys see it or not. It's not, Well, I turned it on. Never used it, but I will do my best. Give me 1 second here. Display, keyboard, mouse. Let's see, I don't see. I had to plug in my thing. It was running low on power. Okay, well, it's enabled and it's not working. So let me figure this out. Let's see if that works. There you go. All right. Should be better. You should be able to see him. Actually, my person's in the way, so you won't see him. Let me get me out of the way. There you go. Is that a little bit better? Should be able to see him pretty good down there. What? I already got my textures in for my beams. So right now I'm just kind of drawing out all the different walls I'm going to have, and then I'll do the floors. And that'll help. I appreciate the subscribe too. Thank you so much. So yeah, I kind of did this in Substance Painter yesterday just to kind of show you, just so everybody can kind of see. My plan is to do extensions, so what I'll have is, instead of the normal just kind of boxy like you see in regular video games, I want to kind of just extend. It's like you would at a house with framing. That's kind of my goal. But I'm still kind of laying it out. So basically, how it would work is to kind of show you. Oh, whoop. I really hate Blender sometimes. So Shift D. Is you would extend them out. So instead of your normal, you can do an extension of your framing when you're building. It's kind of my goal. And so that way, you have, when you build your base frame, you can just extend out, and that'll help kind of get what you want, hopefully. But like I said, I'm still kind of mapping it out what I want. And I don't have to add more textures to it. I can just use existing and it'll kind of use those. So it won't waste a ton of resources. That's just kind of what I want to do. Just kind of make it efficient that way. And so far it's come out pretty good, I think. It's kind of hard to tell until you really get it in a game. Honestly, that's going to be where it's going to be your telling factor of what it looks like.
Writing in the margins of my mind all day, sipping herbal in the morning just to feel okay. Had a dream I was water just flowing through space, till I landed on the record that my grandma would play. Talk sweet like jazz in the park after rain. What a grass smell green and the air feels safe. Put the phone on mute, let the silence explain. I don't need much, just a book in the brain. Used to chase things that were run from me. Now I sit still, let the peace come free. Paint a
Let
verse
me
with a loose leaf. While the moon do a dance with a soft dope.
get these separated.
Let it be what it be. Got a breeze in my chest and a thought run free. I don't rush, I don't race, I just float on three. Got a vibe in my soul, got a life on key. Let it ride, let it breathe, let it roll like that. Got the world in my cup and the beat in the back. I don't stress, I don't fold, I just lean on facts.
Okay.
Sun don't shine, I'ma still bounce back.
Just make sure these are all lined up. I don't want to mess up.
In the loops, got a hoodie and some headphones, walking with truths. Ain't no inches in the feed, just noise and flex. But I found God once in a vinyl set. Talk slow when I speak, let the moment stretch. Learn peace ain't found, it's a thing you protect. Yeah, I vibe like water, I change and shift, but the roots still deep like my grandma's grits.
Hopefully.
City move fast, but I drift like smoke. Let the rhythm in my chest be the way I cope. Wrote a song for the days that feel soft and broke. What a healing.
I gotta fix that artifacting a little bit in substance more. I think I know what's causing it. I see some of these have that little bit of artifacting I gotta still fix. Should be easy though. Perfect. All right. We have most of it kind of boxed out how I want. All right, so now we need to come here. Fuck. I keep hitting the wrong button and it's gonna drive me nuts. I'm telling you, do not have enough copy. But we will get there. All right, so that. All right, and we're gonna hide that. We can hide these. Can I make that a little bit bigger? font. Oh. Let's do 2.0. Make that a little bit bigger. Okay. Mouse size? Hey, we get that a little bit bigger for everybody so you can see it a little bit better. I think. All right. Let me just make sure I redo that. Okay. We need to get rid of that. Oop. Hide that real quick. All right, so the wall. Okay, I want to do planks, but I got to do them by a 0.20. And I could do an array all the way down. I think that'll work for that side of things. And then we are all lined up, so if I hide that, we should be good on both sides. Let me just make sure. No, we are not. I don't want my measurements off for later because then it'll make the snapping and everything a pain in the ass to fix, which is all right. Okay, now we're good. So now we can take make the planks. I think that'll be good. Yeah, I think that'll work. Once I texture them, it'll look good. Okay, we got the double door. We got the single door. We're looking good over there. Measurement-wise, should be good. 3.6. Let's merge those. All right, and get rid of that. Perfect. Make this. Make sure we got the right textures. It keeps adding those default textures to it, and it drives me crazy. Select everything here. All right, so we got double, single, got our wall. We're gonna frame out our window. I think, and then I think that will be good. Twinkle, twinkle. All right, now we just need to do the window, and I messed up. I probably should have brought that over, but I can adjust it. Okay, Let's get rid of that real quick. We'll hide it. Okay, I'm actually gonna take this right here. Duplicate. Hide. All right. Still not. It's on the wrong one. Ooh. Okay. It's not listening. Perfect. Now, let's bring back these real quick. For the... Where did my pieces go for the window? There we go. So all I need to do here, move this down. And that actually should be good for a window. We'll find out. I'll line up my mannequin here real quick. And we'll see. Oops. I'm a goofball. Should look good. Yeah, okay. Now let me go back into object. Let me bring up my little player here and see. Oh yeah, that window should be good. It's right at their hip level, eye level. I think that'll be good. You can kind of peek out it, shoot out it. Hide. You can get rid of that. We don't need that anymore. Perfect. All right. So we got our wall. We got our double door. We could delete that. We don't need that. We'll frame in a door here. All right. And then we got our window frames, which we should be good. Go back to this view real quick. All right. So it's looking good. We can call this the window frame now. Get rid of, actually, I still got to fix the bottom part, but I'll do that here in just a second. Door frame, double door. What else could I add? Trying to think what else I need. I want to keep it basic, but I want to be able to build some cool stuff with it, so. All right, I need to fix this actually. Let's call this window frame. That music keeps turning off and I don't know why. I need something. I have no clue what that is. We'll test it out. Okay. We're gonna delete those. Shift D. Oh. Perfect. Fixed. Now let's make the plank. So we'll make everything this way. And now I'm gonna go 0.20. I think that's thick enough for planks. Let me hide this real quick. Let me bring up my calculator. So 0.20 times. So my total wall is 2.6 divided by 0.20. So we should be able to do 13. Pretty sure. Right. -1. Perfect. Doesn't look like it, but so 13 wouldn't be bad. See, now I can come in here and I can just edit this one. And I think I don't know if I want to do it that way. Let me see some. Yeah, that'll work. I need to set the scale. Perfect. All right, we can leave that array on there. And then let's apply. We'll apply that scale. And let me make sure. Okay, that's perfect. It'll lay out flat, nice and neat. It'll look good, I think. Get some more coffee in me. Appreciate everybody joining in. If you can, drop a like. That'd be awesome. I'm currently making my base building for the game. I've been working on solo for a little bit. I've had some different ideas with base building, so I've kind of boiled it down to different games to kind of what I wanted and hope people would enjoy. That's kind of my goal. Okay. So we can borrow that. But we'll see. I'll have some fortifications so you can do existing buildings, and then you can build kind of like, I guess you'd say Rust AZ, whatever, another aspect of different styles, I guess you'd say. And I can't. I can't function this morning, so right now I'm just boxing in the planks. I'll have planks, I'll have metal. My next one is to build a metal. That'll be fun. I can get rid of that. And then I'll do, I think we'll have wood, metal. You can reinforce it, or just replace the planks with metal. I'm still debating on what to do with that. And also try to keep it low poly still at the same time, because I don't want to ruin performance with a crazy base building. I didn't mean to do that. I meant to do that. And then let's just go. Perfect. And then 2 more, which should be good. One more. Perfect. All right, so we'll have planks. Planks. Good. What else? Once I put the textures on there, it'll look better. I'll probably bevel the planks just to kind of give them a little more separation. I'm debating that. But if I do that, I don't know if I should do that or not. I know it'll add realism to it, but at the same time, just adding more poly count to it. I could create some like little gaps in there, but so maybe I'll have to see. I'll have to see what it looks like when I texture it, because that is going to be the other part. I don't know if I want you to be able to see through it, but if I don't add anything, then it won't look like you can look through it or anything, so I don't know. Yeah, a second. Something came unplugged. Shoot. Sorry about that. My charger came unplugged from my phone. I forgot the charger yesterday. That was on me. Let's see. Let's get some more music going. Just shuts off automatically. Alright, I gotta figure out some with those planks to kind of give it some more realism, but I don't know if I want to bevel them because they'll just add unnecessary geometry you don't need. And again, I'm going to try to keep this as low poly as possible. So I don't... Last thing we want is a lag central. So I'll have to figure that out. I'll have to probably do it, honestly, but one by one. It's going to be fun to texture it, though. Alright. Well, we could duplicate that. Rotate. Ooh. Perfect. See, we got 1, 2, 3. Measurements were good. Kind of. They're off by a tad on the window. I could just stretch out the window a little bit. Framing so that way it matches better. Honestly. It's probably what I'll do. Yeah, we'll probably just do that. Come on. Yeah. That's what I think I'll do. So go back to here. We'll go. And we'll make this line up there. Perfect. I don't know how to line that up, apparently. Perfect. All right. So then we can take the other ones, move those over. Got our window. We'll drag it over to the double door real quick. I'll knock that one out. I think that'll look good. Yeah. Making progress. And then I got to figure out to give the planks a little more separation so it's not so tight. I do got to figure out the best way to do that. I think it'll give it a little more, I don't know, style to it. I did drink too much coffee, though. How's your day going? I appreciate you tuning in. Hopefully you're enjoying my relaxing Blender stuff. Figure I'll go live and do this. Every once in a while. I do play a lot more games live than I do this. I'm not an expert by all means at Blender. Made some cool stuff over time, but I'm still learning. Okay. All right, we got our planks. We got wall. What's this called? Wall planks. And I didn't spell that right. That's funny. And then we got and then we'll combine these. So I don't get too unorganized. Perfect. Then we just got the double door, and then we'll make the wall, we'll make the roof. We'll get the wall and roof done, and then I'll work on... I need to work on this wall and this stair. Not the wall, sorry, this roof, stairs, and the wall stair, or roof, floor stairs. Can't talk. So that way those... Because they got to be different. I can't have them the same. I can use the same frame, but I'm not going to be able to use the same planks. Alright, so this should be pretty easy. Let's see. Let's do this. Delete those. We'll delete that. We will add that there. And snap that there. Snap that bad boy there. What do we need? 4? We'll go Shift D. Somebody's at my door. Alright, sorry about that. Somebody come knocking. There's so many salesmen to your door anymore. It's crazy. It is crazy. And they all have the same pitch when they come to the door. They all ask if I know my neighbors, which I don't always remember all my neighbors' names, but... And then they point to some random house across the way. And they want to give you a free quote to clean your windows. And I used to be a salesman, so I'm not dogging them, but... When they're all using the same book, it gets kind of annoying. Oops, what did I do? Apparently I don't know. Shifty. Alright. We'll get it right. All right. Making some progress. So we got double door. Boom. All right. So we got the wall, we got the window. And if I bring in my little player here, that window should be perfect to see out of, shoot out of. We'll make some little shutters for him too, I think. Yeah, that'll work. All right, let's see here. Pretty sure. All right. We are gonna go. With some different music. And we should be good. Shouldn't copyright it. All right. So once we do our framing, texture should look good. I think so. We'll see. I do have some textures I can probably throw on that for now, just to kind of give it a look. Let's do T, BB, and we'll call these planks. Same. Oh, whoops. I'll probably just throw some textures on there for now, until I actually texture them later. Right now, actually, let's do that. Let me let's see what I have. I have a crap ton of textures, so this shouldn't be hard. I don't know. I gotta find some textures. Let's look ourselves, huh? Let's use generic for now until I can go on Substance Painter later. Nope. Ooh, maybe. Yeah. So what's that one? Old wood? 3? Perfect. Oh. What's it doing here? Oh, we didn't unwrap them yet. It's alright. We will. We will make those look good. changed my name on me. Okay, now let's unwrap it and see what it looks like. Oh yeah, it's temporary, but it looks better. Once I scale it right, let's see if it looks like what the... I like it. Kind of add some different look to it, huh? Now I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do with this. I don't know if I should go with like a darker or a lighter. That's gonna be... Let's look on textures.com real quick. Still have some credits left. Old wood? Let's look up old wood. See, I'm using this one right now. So something like that, just basic. We'll just use this for now. And then we'll come in here. Let me make sure all these textures are set up correctly. Get rid of that. Perfect. Let me unwrap. One click. Go to our downloads. All right, we'll darken it up a little bit. I think once we put it in substance, it'll look pretty good. I think so far, I'll probably make this a little bit lighter maybe, but I like that little 2x4 look. Then once you add some nails in there and substance, it'll look really good. But I definitely like this. I definitely think that looks good, even for a temporary. Nah. What do y'all think? Coming along, huh? Well, let's work on our floor and roof, which we can just use the same frame, but the planks are going to be different. So actually, let's just take, duplicate. Hide. might actually make this go the full 20. I think. Because it's the flooring, I don't want that little gap. Or maybe we should. That's a good question. Oh, what should we do?
Yeah. Sometimes I get so mad, there's no controlling me. My thoughts get so bad, I'm like, I might grab a bat, I don't know. My wrath, my blood boils over like, oh God, here goes. I lost all feeling from my head to my toes. You said some shit that I can't let go, so just stay tuned for the rest of the show. So have you ever felt
Well, I don't know. If I want them to overlap. I think that'll be smarter, honestly. The only one I don't need it for is the floor, because the floor I don't want to overlap. So that way you can tell the difference when you're in game which is which. Maybe tear something here. Okay. Yeah, I'll do that. Make sure that's lined up. I don't want anything crazy. Again, I can try to keep it low poly, but look like it's an actual support. I think that'll be good. And I'm not going to bevel these. But I think perfect. So that'll be a little bit thicker, so you can tell the difference. And then we better rename this so I don't forget. Root frame, perfect. And then I think let me see where my wall planks.
Everything I do so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patented being negative when you should be getting after it. I got facts over tracks, this and that, spitting slow, spitting fast. I could roast, I could gas, think I'm okay at last, but I don't know if that can erase all the past. And the pettiness, a reflection of the emptiness. Hilarious, you think you're worth my time, you're delirious. Mysterious, because you hide behind a fake exterior. Inferior, you know I'll always be a bit superior. Get off of me, this ain't no humble brag. I want you to hear words, you can say them back. I want you to feel free from the chains at last, and to believe in what you got.
Okay. What do we need? 5? Oh, I am gonna make that go crazy, huh? All right. So I am going to make these overlap a little. So I think what I'll do is... I'm trying to think. We'll go... What? Nope. 0.5. It's too much. 0.05. Right? So 0.1. Perfect. I'll do the same on this side. This time we'll go minus 0.1. That'll be exactly what I need. Point one that way. And oop. Perfect. So that way it overlaps just a tad, and that helps. And then we'll do the floor. I'm gonna do this real quick. I'm gonna duplicate, rotate Z, rotate Y, rotate X. Since I don't know my directions, let me hide that. And are we even? We go upside down real quick. All right. Should be. All right. Got that. It's a little bit better. Now let's fix this, and then we'll fix our name. Oops. What am I doing? I need 5. Just copy the whole thing. Shifty. All right. Okay. So this is got those renamed. Roof frame. Got those. Okay. Now we just gotta make the roof stairs, which should be fun. We'll do that on the other side. But I think, kind of look at it. And I haven't even really textured these up. This is just generic textures on the framing. So once I really dial it in, it'll look really good. I think I'll mix a little lighter. And then once I dial in the planks, those will look good too. The stairs are going to be interesting because I gotta frame them in how I'd want. But we'll get it. How do I want to do it? Do I want to do one side with stairs? Trying to think. And do I want to? We're gonna have to have enough room for the player. We have plenty of room because I made the size pretty decent. So trying to think how I should do that. Give me a second here. I think just a regular stair going up. I don't need to do anything too crazy fancy because I hate it when some of them make the stairs and they block so much of the area. I really do hate that. And everybody does the same freaking stair, so let's do Shift D, rotate Y, oh, rotate X. Nope. I don't know what I'm doing. Now, let's give it... You know what? Let's try that. There we go. I think that'll give it plenty of room. Because I think, let me see. Oh yeah, you have plenty of room to walk up and out. Easy peasy. Trying to think what the size is. I gotta think of the size. I'm trying to. Math is off right now. Alright, that'll be good. Alright, so now I need to go bring him back down. Let's bring him, let's give him enough room.
go. I wake up to a little bit of drool on my pillow, feel like it's gonna be a bad day. I'm tired of shit, and the coffee ain't hit yet, damn, ain't that great. I don't wanna go to work, cause my boss is a jerk, and I'm not even that
Me do shifty one more time.
cause I don't feel alive, and there's nothing that makes me happy. Hold my beer for a minute, I'm about to quit my job, cash in for a ticket. I'm going on a trip, and I don't plan to visit. I'm gonna stay there till I feel like I'm winning, and this is just the beginning. I need a big change, help me feel like living. I need a big swing, home runs I'm hitting, and I'll never look back, moving on till I get it all.
Okay.
And we all got dreams, we all want things, but what you gonna do for it? How you gonna move for it? What you gonna be? And do you believe?
I cannot get it to snap. Come on. There we go. So now in a second. I'm just doing this by eye. Doesn't need to be perfect. I just don't want to take up a bunch of room and then it looks like crap. Okay, I like that. It's not too sharp and you still got plenty of room to put stuff in the room. It doesn't take up a lot of space. Now, hide that. What I'll do is I need to cut that. So let's hide that real quick. And right. Perfect. Cut this out so these stay the same width. And take the knife. I'm not doing this right. Hang on. There you go. What am I doing wrong? What am I doing wrong? I know what I'm doing. I have that too far back. And will not snap like I want it to snap, of course. All right. So let's go here. Why is this not? It is just not snapping the way I want it to snap. And it's gonna make me throw this stupid thing. There we go. Perfect. Perfect. All right. I think that'll look good. All right. Let's get rid of those. We don't need those. That'll make it look better if I do that little lip there, I think. Hopefully. Let's bring that back. And I don't need that. Let's get rid of unnecessary shit we don't need. But I do need to move this. To there. And then okay. Shift D. Beautiful. I am going to kind of space this out so it looks a little bit like more support. And then we'll create a hatch for that. I think that'll look better. Maybe. I might need to lower this part down a little more. Possibly. It depends on how thick the door is going to be. I mean, honestly, I can make this flush, but here, let's do this. Hide. Well, shoot. I think maybe I want to be able to put a hatch in there. And so for that, I need to make this more. What? I'm live. Yeah. It looks cool. Man, I don't know. What should I do? All right, let me do this. I think that's what I'm gonna do. 'Cause then I can... Man, I don't know. All right, let me think about this for a second. Well, I don't... If I'm gonna put a hatch in there, it's gonna overlap there, and I don't want it to overlap, so... I'm gonna do this real quick. I think I'm gonna go that route real quick. Okay, I don't want... Hang on. I want to keep this the same. So, hang on. I cannot get this to line up. Gonna drive me crazy. Oh, I forgot. I forgot I had that plug-in. Perfect. That'll give me room to put a hatch up in there for a door. That's all I wanted to make sure I could do. And it still looks like it's flush. I think if I Something like that. And then I could put some like nails or something looking there to look like it's nailed up there. But let me get rid of, I accidentally added more geometry. Get rid of that. Perfect. All right. I think that'll be plenty of room. I could scoot it back just a little more. Maybe give it just a tad more room. Think that'll look good. Maybe. All right. Now we just need to get the roof. Okay. Let me make sure. Good, good, good. I got too much extra crap I don't need anymore. We start getting rid of some of it. Let's see what we got. All right, we got our stair frame. And we use that stair frame for the floor. Now we just got to make the planks for the roof. Let's go.
Please tell me that I can't, that I won't, that I fail, that I'll never make it out, yeah. Please tell me all the bad, never good, fill my head full of every single doubt, yeah. Please say any negative thoughts, I pop off when I hear people say I cannot. I get off to the thought of proving everyone wrong, I won't stop to the top, so you better back off and get lost. I'ma stay loud, stay proud, never run it out, never head
All right,
south.
so let's see if I do this right.
I'll be getting loud, you can have it douse, not what I'm about. Have your fucking cloud, it be raining now, I keep making sound, go another round, bitch I'm legend bound, can't stop me now.
And then we can just do this. Fill. Perfect. Let's see what that looks like real quick.
I take shots, I take loss, I make shots, I miss lots. That's how you get big box, you get yachts, you swing lots and pop off a big shot. I ain't done chasing, got big dreams, bigger things, impatient. Who's at the top think they need replacement? Who's at the top think I'm gonna erase that? Face it, I don't give up quick, I don't give up shit, I won't give up this. Cause I know that I want,
I'm going to shortcut. This is going to be... Let me look at something real quick. I think what I'm going to do is make these just a tad bigger. Perfect. Oop. And then I can get rid of... Actually, let's just do this real quick. Why is that selecting that? Add maid outfit? That would be interesting, I think. That's funny. We should put some on him, huh? It's kind of naked. Alright, we got that. Like this. So tad bit. Perfect. Fix this. I think I need... Why is this over here? Oh, that's because I didn't do that right. Okay. All right. Think we're looking pretty good. Maybe. What do you guys think? Look good so far? We got our floor, we got a roof, we got our hatch for the roof, and then we need our hatch for the floor, which is easy. I'll just mimic what I got. And then we got to make our hatch, which should be pretty easy. I think, but I do need more coffee. Let me grab some more coffee. I think we got a lot built so far. Again, appreciate everybody watching. Give me a couple minutes and just grab a couple cups.
I've got an itch I can't scratch, I'm missing a piece that completes a whole part of me, an open wound scar to see. Everybody come here, gather round, welcome to the freak show, the best in town. What the hell's wrong with me? I don't get along with anybody, honestly. I've been living in my own head constantly, thoughts jumbled round, think I need a new lobotomy. Wait, all these thoughts are too negative. I don't wanna get lost in the sedative. Gotta show them what I got, I'm competitive. You know I'm about to go off, I won't let them win, I'll take a stab. I wanna chase a bag, I wanna weigh, I can change all the things I lack. I gotta face the facts, I got a taste in that. Got me obsessed with the rest, I got an itch to scratch.
All right. I think we're doing pretty good. Let's go back live here. Let's see what. Which one are we playing? Yes.
Swear I won't forget this, why do I regret this? In my mind reckless, thoughts are feeling endless. Sitting up, I'm breathless, anxiety's infectious. I feel so defenseless, betrayed and embarrassed. I hate being open, I hate being broken. I feel like an ocean filled up with emotion.
Okay, now.
Rub it on like lotion, I can feel it soaking. Reopen, the scars have awoken. I can't move on till I let go. I feel so lost, never.
Now the question is, how do I do this for the floors? Because that's pretty low. I gotta make sure they're just a tad different. I know what I could do, actually. Let's do... Call that the stair frame real quick. Let me just name that. Okay, I need to join those all together real quick. I actually know what I... Oh, shoot. I know what I could do. I'm being silly. We'll drop this. Duplicate. Okay, it is not. Okay, this is gonna piss me off. You need to line up with that. Oh, I done messed up. Perfect.
Never had a lot of shit come easy. Had to work hard, struggle just to be me. Had to rise up just so they could see me. Did what I had to do just to feed me, and what was left over I put towards my dreaming. But the only thing in life that has meaning are the things you gotta work for, believe me. Take into your hands a plan, your own hands can land your own brand, and damn, I feel like no one takes accountability. They want the credibility, convincingly unwilling to put in the fucking hours it takes to get some power. Don't be fucking sour, take a cold shower, scream until you're louder, work until you're prouder, and fuck all the doubters, they're just fucking downers. I swear to God they all let me down. I always fought just to wear the crown. I'm pissed off at these fucking clowns who were all taught they deserve an ounce. It's only worth it if you work for it. It's only worth it if you work for it. I won't stop till they hear me
All right. Got flush and flush. Perfect. And we'll drop that. Oh, shoot. Did not mean to do that. That'll look kind of funky if I do that. Perfect. All right, so those will be the floor hatch, and then we'll have a... The only problem is people build over that. It'll kind of give it that overlap, so we'll have to make it so it rotates. But it's all right. We kept the dimensions, so that's definitely what I wanted to do. Perfect.
You won't see me stop, no, you won't see me quit. I'm going
Crap.
to the top if it's the last thing I did. Never catch me, man, I'm gone, 'cause I'll be working off the
Gotta make sure these are lined up.
pain. I said I'd do it and I did. I'm the type to
See, they're not. Okay, let me hide that.
To the top if it's the last thing I did. Never catch me, man, I'm gone, 'cause I'll be working off the grid, grinding through all the pain. I said I'd do it and I did. I'm the type to work until my hands fucking bleed. I'm the type to fight when others fall into their knees.
Okay, so that is too low. Why is it doing that? What the heck is going on here? Well, I'm a goober. Okay. Got that. We got that. And I messed that up. That's funny. I'm glad I caught that. I would have just left that there. All right. Let me see if I can get this to line up that a little bit better. Here we go. And then the bottom part is not, so I need to fix that. Actually, why is this so far off? Oh, I messed up. Okay. I'm gonna hide that real quick. I'm gonna hide that. What did I do here? My dimensions are off somewhere. %. All right, we need to fix that. If I don't fix that now, I'll forget later. It'll look like crap. Perfect. So I'm curious how this. Here, we're gonna do this one. Should be good, right? This one's off. God, how did I do that? I really got this off. I don't know how. It's my fault. That is for sure. Okay, why is that off? Hmm. I don't know. Okay, actually, hold on a second. Why am I so far off here? It's not even funny off. It's horrible. Hmm. Well, we got all that built so far. All right. Well, I got a lot done. I think I'm gonna call it there. Eat something real quick. Play some games. Appreciate everybody tuning in. See you tomorrow. We'll finish it up.